Hello, this is Mark Denham, audio producer, podcast producer, radio presenter, and it's been a while since we've done one of these videos, but everybody is talking about AI, and is AI going to take over the creative industry? And I know that for some people, they've already gone down that route, and some people are already using AI for voiceovers, some people are already running podcasts through AI, etc., etc. What I thought we'd do today is I have here the Atom Radio imaging that I made, and this uses voiceovers from Mark Chadwick and from Katie Harvey. Okay, and I've highlighted a couple here because what I've done is I've also sent the same script into 11 Labs and generated one male and one female voiceover from there. And you can see this is one of them, which I'm going to mix down here, and any moment now that will mix down. And there we are. There is the first one that we're going to work with today.
Mark Denham at breakfast.
This is Atom Radio.
Okay, so there's the first one. And let's go back. And if we go to the second marker here, this is another one. And I'm going to take that as well. I'm going to mix that down, put in an in point and an out point, and then we'll mix down that, mix down time selection, because that's all we need. We don't need the whole session. And you'll see here,
Atom Radio.
Music you want to hear.
There we are. That's the second one. What I'm going to do now is I have the voices here, which have come from 11 Labs. So let's generate those.
Mark Denholm at breakfast. This is Atom Radio. Atom Radio, music you want to hear.
There we are. That's the female. And you'll see straight away they've not pronounced my name correctly. Same script, but not the correct pronunciation.
Mark Denholm at breakfast.
Oh, wrong again.
This is Atom Radio. Atom Radio, music you want to hear.
Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to take those and replace the male and female voices, which are these files here. We'll replace those in the multi-track session with the voices that we've got from 11 Labs. So let's see what we've got.
Atom Radio.
Music you want to hear.
Okay, so we want the female voice, which was, I don't remember which is which now. Let me just drag this in for a second.
Atom Radio, music.
There we are. There's the female voice. So we want her to say Atom Radio, and we can cut that. What we'll do is we'll drag that over. Oh, too far. Too far. We'll drag that over so it lines up, and that can go there for now. There we are. And where exactly does she... There we are. Oh, no, don't want to delete it. Don't want to delete it. Just want to line it up. So there we are. Let's solo that now. Well, I tell you what, we'll get rid of that anyway. We don't need that now. We can put that there. Right.
Atom Radio.
Okay. Cut that there. Because then the male voice will come in with music you want to hear. So let's take the male voice. And then we'll get what we want from the male voice as well, which will be...
Atom Radio, music.
See, there's no space. There's no space in between to cut, is there? But never mind. Never mind. This is the future, so they say. This is the future. And then we want that to go there. So we can delete that. And then what we'll do is we'll delete that. And we will copy that up to there. And that should be it. Let's go.
Atom Radio.
Music you want to hear.
You want to hear.
It's not quite as dramatic, is it? But there we are. Let's mix that down now. And select an in point, select an out point, and this is the same script. However, this one is recorded by AI. So let's see what we've got. Did I do the entire session or did I do time selection? Time selection is what I want to do here. And we'll mix this down and we'll see how it goes. Okay, now that is
Atom Radio.
Music you want to hear.
Well, that's not very good. That's not very good at all. What does that match with? What does that match with? Let's go back and we'll do the other one as well, shall we? If we go to our marker here and we want to go to this one, and again, we need those voices. So we need the male and the female. Okay, so let's do the female first, I believe. Is it the female first on this one? I want to make it identical.
Mark Denham at breakfast.
This is Atom Radio.
No, so what we want is we want the male first this time. We'll just put that there, and then we'll line it up. Okay, there we are. And that should be the male voice. So that will be Mark Denham at breakfast. And we can get rid of that, move that up. Let's go.
Mark Denholm at breakfast.
Firstly, we got the name pronounced wrong, which isn't great. And then what we want from that is we want the female voice to come in and say,
This is Atom Radio.
there we are. That's the female voice. Now, bear in mind, as I've said all along, this is generated from exactly the same script as sent to the two voiceover artists, to Mark and to Katie. This is generated from the same script. So what I want to do now is make a mix down of this one. So we'll do an in and an out. And then we've got the whole thing, haven't we? We've got the whole thing. An in and an out, mix down the entire session. And there we are. There is the second version using the AI voices.
Mark Denholm at breakfast.
This is Atom Radio.
Doesn't sound great, does it? When you compare it to the original, it doesn't sound great. Let's go back and listen to the original.
Mark Denham at breakfast.
This is Atom Radio.
That's that, compared to...
Mark Denholm at breakfast.
This is Atom Radio.
Yep, that's not very good, is it? Let's compare the other one.
Atom Radio.
Music you want to hear.
And compare that to...
Atom Radio.
Music you want to hear.
I know which one I would choose. So in answer to the question, is AI, artificial intelligence, better than actual intelligence? The answer on that seems to be no.